Hi guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. So today we're going to be learning how to build this kind of very simple Rohan style house which I built on my server. So it's pretty simple, pretty basic. I'm sure you guys can kind of get the kind of rough feel of what I went for to try and get that style, and I'm sure you guys can modify it as well. There we go, trapdoors are always moving. I have got an interior on this one, but I won't be going over the interior. The actual text pack I'm using is Conquest. And there was a beehive here, which has now disappeared because it's actually a dragon egg. But anyway, there should have been like a beehive here with some bees. We've also got some normal, normal kind of interior type stuff. So again, I won't be going over this, but if you jump on the server, it's actually at spawn. If you guys wanted to check it out, you can come in and have a look. Spawn is literally just over there. The link will be in the description anyway if you guys wanna jump on. So yeah, it's pretty nice and simple. I've just got these like little separators for kind of like little bedrooms, and that is pretty much it. So I'm going to jump into my single player world and we can get started on the tutorial. Alright, so let's have a look at the actual base kind of house itself. So I've used a kind of platform, because a lot of the Rohan houses, especially in Edoras for example, are actually built up on a platform. So I advise going 2 or 3 blocks high. I've just got this one as an example, just down 1, to show you that it doesn't look amazing with 1, but you can still do it that way if you wanted to. Or you can just do it normal, and just have the normal floor with it as well. But the main materials you're going to need, and these are just like the kind of most used on it, I guess. Stone brick, you're going to need cobblestone, oak wood slab, oak wood stairs, oak wood planks, and also a hay bale. Those are your big ones. Also got the kind of detailing things. We could also grab, I guess, trapdoors and buttons, which would probably give us most things except for the ladder, I guess, on the side. But let's get started on the main tutorial. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is just build this platform. So what we're going to do is, if we just do the front part, we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So you've got 15 blocks going across here. Now, going backwards, and we're going to count this one that we've already placed. The reason being that we're actually almost looking at it going this way. So we've got 1, oh actually I might as well tell you what it is, 20 first. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then again, we're going to go across by 15. So I usually just roughly do this until you can kind of pull these back, I guess. So we just do this. Just like that. Now, you can also fill this one in with cobblestone. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just use world edit for this. So here we go. Just do this and do set 4. Obviously, guys that are on either console versions or anything like that, you can just kind of cut through all of this, and you'd have to fill it all in with your cobblestone. But that gives us the actual base platform. Now we'll start on the house. Okay, if we start at the back of it, and if we go right to the back here, just go in 1 block. So you've got cobblestone, you've got stone brick, cobblestone, then a block, and obviously it'll be exactly the same. It'll mirror itself here, or your 2 diagonal blocks, whichever one you kind of it's easier for you guys to remember. So then you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4, then go over by 3, 1, 2, 3, and just go up. This one's just gonna be a 1. So you're just going to have this very small place here, and you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then go up. And you'll notice that you're again got the same spacing. Now we're just going to go 3, 1, 2, 3, build that one up, 1, 2, 3, build that one up, 1, 2, 3, build that one up as well. That gives us the kind of main bit. We can now go across 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, sorry guys, there is that 1 there. It's just for the doorway. So you got 3, 1, and then 3. 1, 2, 3. And then again, 1, 2, 3. And you can kind of see where we're going. Really simple. So that gives us the main house. The actual bit that you can actually live in. What we're going to do now is we're just going to go 1, 2, and then build this up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to build this one up 1 more. And go 1, 2. And then take that one off. I know it sounds strange. It's because of the way that the roof goes up. This is actually where you've got this line going across here. It's part of the actual roof structure. So you're going to place a block, then go 1, 2, then take that one away. So this should just be 4 high like this. And then you have a 2 block gap, so you got 1, 2, and then just build this one up. Let's do it to the same level for the time being. So just go 1, 2. Build that up to the same level. And again, you're going to place a block here and go 1, 2, 3 across. And now what we can do is we can do the most kind of rest of the roof. We can actually just put one here. Put one here, and we can actually make that solid. So you get this kind of bit of a crazy thing. All we're going to do is basically be stepping up. And because we've got this one sideways anyway, we're just going to keep on doing this. This is a pole, so we can continue that one up. Then we're going to have a gap there, and a gap there. And you can continue this going down. Just like that. That will create the actual roof part. And you can see that we've got this kind of tiered effect here. So when we put the archways in, it looks really cool. If we go to the back as well, we can do the same. So we've got these parts here. And just build that one up. And also this front part here as well, we're going to build this up as well. So we can build that up to the top. And put that in there. Just like that. Pretty simple. But I think it's quite nice as well. So now what we're going to do is if you grab your oak wood planks, we're just going to go onto the inside. We're just going to go 1 block back. And just fill this up. And what I'll do is I'll just kind of catch you guys after you've done this. On these corner pieces, just fill them in as well. Fill in the door for the time being. But just go around the entire build just doing this. Okay, and then once you've done that, I'll show you how to do one of the sections of 3. So what you're going to do is you're going to have a stair here, stair here, stair here, and a stair here. So you've got lots of stairs going in different ways. But then you're going to have a slab between these two. And here to make it a little bit lighter, I put in a trapdoor. And if you have connected textures with Conquest texture pack, you'll actually get this as well. You get this kind of connecting part in. So what you're going to do is just on these sections of 3, you're just going to put in this little section here, this kind of style that we've got. As you can see, it's quite easy. And I'll just show you what to do on the back as well. So you can connect all those ones into the sections like this. It'll fit in there. For this one, we're just going to do a slab and a slab. Very simple. And if we fly around to the front as well. Now, this one, all we need to do is cut out this part here, put a stair in like that. And what we're going to do is I'll get rid of that one. Grab a wooden door. And then put in your wooden door that way. So it kind of looks like it's been pushed back a little bit. So just go around, just filling in these sections, including on the front. Obviously not on this kind of front extension. And I will get back to you. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we'll just do this section behind here. It actually might be easier for me to show you on this one. I think it will. So we're just going to put in stairs here, upside down ones, and right here we're going to put in an upside down one. Just on this part. Now, I also need to grab your oak wood and planks as well. We're just going to fill this in behind like this. Just make it kind of solid there. You can even make it solid up there, it doesn't really matter. So then I'll give you this part, and we're just going to cut out right in the middle. Put that in there and put in a fence. I just put in 2 stairs just to kind of frame that a bit better. And then just apply the same to the other side as well. Let's build this up here. So cover it up with your oak wood. There you go. And then put a stair here, stair here. You're going to have upside down stairs going up. And an upside down one there. Like this. And then cut out that one for a window. That'll give you the kind of nice little kind of front part, I guess. On this very kind of simple part. What I'm going to do now is going to put in the roof. So, here we go. Now, you're going to be putting hay bales, for example, on top of these ones. But because of this here, and I like to have mine going upwards like this. Now, there's a couple of ways you can do it. If you are on the console versions, for example, what you can do is you can use some sort of coloured wool as a base, just connecting between these 2 kind of pieces here, as you can see. And that will allow you just to put them on top like this. And when you get around to do the actual interior, you'll know that that definitely shouldn't be fitting with this build. So that's one of the ways that I do it as well, is just to be able to use that to kind of create a base. If you do have a world edit, for example, what you can do, and if I just put down one, if I do /repl, and then just 1, for example, if I then left click, it'll then select that. So what I can do now is I can almost do the opposite. I can just lay down a load of these. And don't do the top one, but I can just right click and it will apply that kind of block onto it. So that's the way that I'm going to be doing it. But I'll be doing it with you guys just to I'll show you and make sure that you know what you're doing. So there we go, we've got this one here. And just make sure that you have a... So you don't have a 1 block overhang. Not on this one anyway. So just be directly on top. Now with this bottom one here, you're also going to have this going across. So if we just bring this across as well. So it should cover up that one that we got underneath here, as you can see. So that covers that one up. And then the next one. I'll just show you how to do it on one side. It's pretty easy. There we go, apply more of them. I'm going to do these two together, I think, just to make it a little bit easier. So grab this across and apply these. Those are the two kind of techniques that you can do. This one's a little bit easier if you do have World Edit, but if you don't, it doesn't really matter. So what we're going to do is just do that on the other side as well, and we'll get on to the next bit. Okay, so once you've done that, you should have quite a boring looking roof so far, but we'll just go onto this front section here. Just going to put in an upside down stair here and here, so just to create a little arch. And you can basically see where we're going to be putting them, fit in pretty easily. Here and here. And there we go. That'll create the kind of tiered effect that we're going up with. So you've got it kind of constantly raising even from here. It goes up one to here, it goes up one to here, so it's quite interesting. Put some upside down stairs here and then just an upside down one. Or normal way up for these ones, sorry guys. Normal for these ones and an upside down one right there. We're now going to do this little roof bit, so just on the outside we're just going to use the oak wood again. And just put them on the outside. Don't worry about this one being showing. Absolutely fine. Now here we're going to have an upside down. If you just put, for the time being, just any type of block, I'm going to use that wall there. Just do an upside down on each side. And I'll show you what we're going to be doing there. But that will create the actual flick. There you go, you can see it there. We're actually going to have slabs just going on top of this. And you can see that that actually completes the kind of look of it, I guess. So you kind of got this full block looking here, and then you've used the actual stairs. That's what I've done with that bit. And then if you grab your stairs again and put them upside down, and same on the other side as well, just put them upside down like this, without missing one. That'll give you the actual base kind of part of it. On the top, just drag your oak wood stairs, or oak wood slabs across, sorry. And then repeat the same on the other side. So just going to go down with the stairs here. Here as well. There we go. And the same on the other side as well. Let's put these going down. And then again, I advise putting one just directly on this point to make your upside down. And you can switch it out for a slab. An upside down one here. And you can have your upside down stairs just going down. Like that. So that's given us the main kind of part of it. Now what we need to do is we need to start doing the detailing parts, the kind of small, minor details, I guess. So if you grab your just wooden buttons and also trapdoors, you're also going to need ladder as well. And this made it look a lot better. As you can see here, the roof actually looks pretty bare. So what I did is, wherever we have a pillar, I just put ladder on the sides here. And what you can also do is you can use rails, for example. You can use those as well. So you can have rails going up, you know, like this, all the way to the top, and then have a ladder here. It's kind of up to you. In Conquest there is biome-specific ones like iron chain and, well, things like that. You got iron chain, you got rope as well within those ones, but I kind of prefer doing it this way. I don't know why, but it's kind of just my preference, and it also works with other texture packs quite easily. It's not too tricky. So there we go. Put those down. Same on the other side, just kind of continue. So looking at where you've got those pillars and putting them up. And if you guys do your own style with this kind of, or your own house with this kind of style, you guys will be able to pick up kind of the tips and things that you can do to add little bits of detail. Just like that. Okay, now if we just detail the front, if you grab your trapdoors, put one right here next to the upside down stair, another one there. And then if we put a button here and a button here, just above those two, you also need to put in a trapdoor here as well to continue the style that we had earlier. Makes the arch look a little bit more interesting as well, as long as you don't, you know, punch these down. And then what we're also going to do is we're going to have a button here, here, and we're also going to go around with this one. So at this point, like that. So we've got it going around. Now where we've got this trapdoor here, we're actually going to do the same on the other side as well, even if you don't see the inside that often. I'm also going to put in a button here and a button here, and on this part here we're going to put in a button, trapdoor, just on those bits there, and put in a button here and here, and then one in the middle, like that as well. So that looks like it's detailed that part pretty well. We'll do the inside part here in a bit to cover up those. What we can now do is if you just grab your buttons, and we're just going to go just underneath where we've got this stair here, and make sure you guys can see. Just going to put in a button and just wrap that around. And it's just going to go on all of these ones. And we'll get to the back kind of part in just a second. We'll just put these in. And put those in there. Just like that, and obviously the middle ones that go up a little bit bigger. So now if we fly all the way to the back, what we're going to do is going to put in a trapdoor here, a button here, and a button here. So that's pretty easy. So what we're going to do is just grab a stair, and we're just going to cover up the last little bit. So just on these parts here, just cover up. And if you grab oak wood planks there, we're just going to cover those up, and then do the same on the other side. Fill them in, just like that. It just kind of hides those bits. But that's pretty much it. All you need to do for a stairway is just kind of grab your stone stairs, or stone brick stairs. Put these in, and you're obviously, if you're going down a little bit further, you'd be, working your way down. But pretty easy kind of house. I'll just go for a quick tour of what I have done yet again, kind of on the interior. Obviously, this will be kind of Conquest and extended Conquest kind of specific, I guess. I'll just jump off and go onto the server. Just jump onto here, and what I need to do is just do MVTP and plot world, so actually I can see you guys. I'll show you guys where it actually is. Oh, we got a weird bit of lag there. I mean, somebody has been using lots of item frames. Grr. If we just go into this house, there we go. Climb up. You can see what I've done with the stairs. So I'm just going to offset these ones here, just slightly. And then if you go up, obviously there was a beehive up here, but somebody's right-clicked it, and they've also got some clothes hanging up. You've also got the kind of wooden stuff. You've got the wooden crates here, and you've got the chain, as I kind of said before, the rail. Depending on your biome you're in, I'm in desert at the minute. That's kind of iron chains. Got a kind of little rug as you come in. That's just carpet. And on the side here, I ended up making a small kitchen, and you can also see that I kept these beams going up as well. So these beams kind of made their way up, and just connected this across. And because of the way that the house actually worked, what I ended up doing is doubling up this here. So you can see this is actually the outside wall, and I built this one up as well. So that kind of left us with less space on the inside, but it didn't really matter too much because this is a section of 3, but it's just 2, or is now anyway. So yeah, I just put in the middle section here, just put in a little small fireplace, I guess. It just got the 2 furnaces, and this is 62 as furnaces. And then you've got a cauldron, and you've got your smoke there, and you've also got the kind of normal kind of chimney style. All I do is I just put in a stair. Oops, I didn't mean to kill that, but if you do, and I'll be able to kill that as well. There we go. If you do an upside down stair here, that's what I usually do on this part. And then if we grab, there we go. If we grab the water, just put the water. So I've just got that with a couple of little bits here, and got some other stuff as well. It's pretty easy. There's not really too much to it as an interior. Just a couple of beds, and got a little pot there for cleaning clothes and stuff. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the tutorial. If you did, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Feel free to come and check out the interior on the kind of plot world at least. And I'll see you guys on the next one.